put on my foundation today, I used a new product from the Estee Edit. This is a line they have at Sephora right now. The Estee Edit by Estee Lauder. This is the Pore Vanishing Stick. I got this as a deluxe sample from Sephora. So what this is, it is a hard stick, and you sort of take it, or I guess you could use your finger and then pat it on. You sort of take it and you blur out, before you put your makeup on, you blur out your large pores. I have large pores through here. I have some on my chin. I have some between my eyes. And I will show you exactly how that went on. I also did my lines, like in my forehead and on either side of my mouth with this. I think it turned out really good. I really like this product. So let me zoom in on my large pores, and you can see just how good this little stick does. So I have big pores like through here, kind of, and through here, and I will show you. I'll just put this right on and they'll disappear. See, gone. So over here, where are they? Oh, there's some right there. Just takes them right away. I have some between my eyes here. And just wipe that right on. I love that this is a stick and you can just wipe it wherever you want it to go. And then my lines in my forehead, I'm gonna fill those in. This product doesn't seem to do all that great on lines, but it sure works on pores. So it's just sort of a hard stick, and then it has a core of flesh tone in there, and I don't really know what that does. But anyway, has no smell. I will show you on the back of my hand in a close-up. I've got some large pores on the back of my hand, and I can show you exactly how it covers those up. So right here, I have these large pores. You see them right there? So I'm going to swipe that on. I'll swipe that on there, and it just sort of takes them down a notch. It sort of makes them look more matte so they don't reflect light. It's not mattifying, but it takes your pores down a notch. It fills. Next, from the Estee Edit, we have a Flash Photo Gloss. This is a bluish tinged clear gloss, and it's supposed to make your teeth look whiter on camera. So I did an experiment. I did a before and after, and I didn't really see a difference, but here it is anyway. Just has a little bit of a bluish tinge. I'll show you on the back of my hand, but it's just barely there. I just think it's a neat gloss. If you're going to do a clear gloss, you might as well have a little bit of an opalescence to it. You see it there? You know what? Okay, before, and we'll do an after of the blue Estee Edit Flash Photo Gloss. Okay, just looks clear, kind of. You can see a little blue when you first dot it on. I think it's kind of cool. It's just kind of a real subtle iridescence. Any brighter? I don't think so. But I like the iridescence, opalescent-y blueness of it. I think it's kind of interesting. As far as brightening your teeth, I don't think it does anything. Or brightening your face, I don't think it does anything. Also, from the Estee Edit, I picked up this Flash Photo Powder. This is in the color Blue Bright. This is a little powder that you put on top of everything, and it's supposed to make you look brighter, like on camera. I assume it probably makes you look really bright when you do like a flash photo or a flash selfie. I don't do any of those. So I'm just kind of trying to decide if this is very brightening on camera or not. I did a before and after, and I'll show you. So this is just a kind of a white powder with just a little of a blue cast to it. You can see it better at that angle. I don't think this is meant as a setting powder. I think it is meant as something you put on top of your makeup. There it is on my finger. You can barely see it. Just barely see any kind of powder at all on there. It has a foundation-y, makeup-y smell that's pretty prominent when you put it on. So I put this on lightly with a big powder brush. I didn't want to heap it on, but I put it on lightly, and here's the before and after. Okay, I have on all of my makeup except my lips, of course. And I'm going to do sort of a before and after of this new Estee Edit. This is a brightening powder that they have. It's called Flash Photo Powder, and it's called No. 1 Blue Bright. So I'm going to do a before and an after and see if it's actually brightening. And I'm going to put it on with a big fluffy brush. I've already set all of my stuff with setting powder, regular setting powder, but this I'm going to kind of put on top of it. I feel like that's what it's for. I don't feel like it's especially a setting powder. I feel like it's more of trying to get a particular brightness out of it. I'm putting quite a bit on the brush to try to get any kind of results here. Okay, is it brighter? I can't tell. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this one. Other Estee products, or the Estee Edit products, I've kind of liked. They've got some really unique stuff. They've got some, you know, they've got some regular normal looking stuff, but then they have some really unique products in that line. So I tried out today. I got a sample from Sephora, Bobbi Brown's new corrector. It's a dark circle corrector. So they sent me two different colors. They sent me a bisque and a peach right here. I used the bisque because I'm very fair, and I felt like that would be better for my under eye circles than something that's very peach. The peach is quite peach. I'll swatch both of them for you. I've never liked using a peach color corrector or a bisque color corrector under my eyes because I feel like I'm very pale, and I feel like yellow does a better job of correcting my under eyes. So this is my first time using a bisque and actually leaving it on and not taking it off just right away. Here's your bisque. It is a pink, sort of a pink beige, pink peach beige. And then your light peach has a lot more orange in it. So this is the bisque, and that's the peach right there. So I did put the bisque on today, and I put concealer on top of it, and I took a video, and I'll show you how that went on. Supposedly this cancels out purple, right? I try it. It's very sticky and thick feeling. Can you see how it accentuates my crepiness under there right now? That's with no concealer on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about it. I'll use my favorite concealer because I'm kind of iffy about this color corrector here. Rather than put the concealer on this corrector, I don't want to get the peach in the concealer. I'm going to put it on my finger, I think, and dab some. It doesn't look bad, but I feel like that corrector is so thick that I have like a thick layer of stuff under my eyes now. Okay, I'm really not loving this bisque corrector because I don't think it goes with my skin tone. There are probably a lot of people that it would look great on, but the real reason I don't like it is because it is very thick. I feel like if you're trying to correct under eye circles, you're already pouring on a ton of concealer and foundation to try to get rid of them. You don't want to add a thick product to correct them at the base of all of that. So what I like to do is I like to get a really thin, very liquidy corrector, put that on, and then put my concealer on and my powder on top of that so that you have less product under there. It just looks more natural, better, not cakey, and it probably looks better as the day goes on as well because you don't have that caking up going on under there. I did put this bisque on earlier today with no concealer on top of it, and I ran around, I didn't powder it or anything, and it was totally gone by the time I got home. I mean, like an hour later, you could not even tell I had put any on. It looked like I had taken it off. So I don't know how long staying or long lasting it is. Doesn't seem like it is at all. And I just feel like under my eyes looks a little thicker today than when I usually use my liquid color corrector, my Urban Decay Liquid Naked Skin color corrector under there with a concealer.